Hello and welcome, my afterleaves. Last time, we had a chapter name that didn't fit the chapter because basically the last few seconds were about that lunar whale stuff. But well, I hope this time it goes better and also... Already? Seriously, Blackboard? Already? Nah, that's fine. That's perfectly okay. We are transforming into Thornic right away. He will introduce us into the new chapter. Hello, Blackbird. How are you doing today? Thornic. Thornic has arrived. This is such a good start. My wife walked into the room and I snuck up behind her and yelled, "Boo." She cried hysterically and ran outside. I always do this to her, but I guess it was funnier when I was alive. I like that ghost. That's a good one. Happy Friday to you too, my friend. Happy Friday to you too. Right away for the win. Yes. Yes. The win. The hammer brings the win. And hammering right away is double win. You're onto something there. Yeah. I'm as blue as Thornic in this weather. You're blue dabba-dee-dabba-doo. Oh yeah, Blackbird. Before we start, do you wanna play the background changing game? Two things have changed, though one you cannot see because I'm sitting in front of it. So I will not count that. But something else has changed. Can you see it? Eeps? No, there's no eeps. There's heaps of stuff behind me. Yeah, that's true. I think we need a countdown for this. Just so it's a bit more exciting. It's the weird red baby dragon side. The red... What? Red baby dragon? I mean, I can tell you it's not the red baby dragon. At least I haven't put anything there. The game screen will come up soon, no. Shut up. But like, you mean this one? That was always here. Well, always like 2 weeks or something. But no, that hasn't changed.
I think
Yes?
is correct.
What?
Because he called the axolotl a red last time, if I'm not mistaken. No, he meant... Yeah, okay, forget it.
I mean, it's something very easy to find, actually. I hate to say it, but... Well... It's hard to miss. It glows. You, like... It's a new lamp. See? You can turn it off and on. If I have it this close, you don't see the light all that well. There. And there. It's a little dinosaur lamp. That's new. So, yeah. Well, let's get into the game. Do not put more shame on Blackbird. We need a new chapter, and there are only 2 left. After which, 2 more will unlock. After which, 1 more will unlock. This game is weird. Better luck next time, yes indeed.
At the camera.
Okay.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, that makes me hungry. That looked like a little snack. So... I'm gonna roll the d12 for this, because there are only 2 left. And the first 6 numbers would be Palom, the others would be Edward. But first, I got a picture of my girlfriend sleeping with another man. Oh, well. Good thing your wife doesn't know about that. Followed an hour later by a message saying, April Fools, I should stop falling for that. It's the 4th time this month. Nuki! Rief isn't here currently, but he will be back soon, sadly. But the game isn't going. I keep being distracted by everything else. I'm rolling the dice to choose which chapter we do of the 2. And we get a 10, so that means Edward's chapter. That little weird bard thingy. I guess it's a human. But it's weak, so... No, if you're weak, you're not a human, right? Humans aren't that weak. Are they? No, I'm sure humans at least can hold a hammer. But he probably can't. Only playing his harps and stuff. Ugh, lame. The only instrument I play, the only instrument everyone should ever play, is the hammer. Makes a nice sound, right? Okay. Star-crossed Damsian. That picture. Interesting. Aided by his neighbors, Edward has nursed the kingdom of Damsian back to health. One night, he witnesses a meteor strike from within his castle windows, after a barren emissary orders Edward not to touch the crash site. The king travels to Cecile's domain with his secretary, Harley, in search of an explanation. By the way, before we actually start, will you do the shoutouts, please? Yeah, shoutouts over the story would be bad, but we can do it right before. Okay, let's shout them all out. Give a shout out to everyone who's on Twitch. That's how that works, right?
Like me, like me, like me, like me, like me.
Ah, he sings his favorite song.
Like me, like me, like me, like me, like me, like me, like me.
We do like you, no?
Like me, like me.
We do like you. You don't have to brag for it. Brag. No, not brag. That's not the word I'm searching for. You know what I mean.
7. 15. 15 again.
Okay.
8. A 9.
Seems like you were playing a role-playing game there. Okay. What? Another one? Okay. Oh.
Just a little bit of love that I wanna spend.
No need to,
on
thanks.
you. 'Cause
I'll
baby,
gladly do
I'm
it.
afraid that you'll say it's okay, that it's not okay with you.
Yes again. Yes again. Now we start. The castle. Can I smash it? It doesn't have a skull, but, well, still. And poor son is getting bullied again. If we don't bully him, then what is his purpose in life? It would be bad for us not bullying him, because then he would have nothing left, you know. By the way, car emotes. I don't really like cars. Your face? Well, I wouldn't mind that. I don't have any slots left, though. That might be a problem. Why are there no brothel in the castle? Have you seen who owns this castle? Cats! I will take cats emojis, yeah. Cats are yummy. Little snacks. Your typing has issues? Mm-hmm. It's your typing. Yeah, the fault is your keyboard. Definitely. That is who's at fault here. The keyboard. It's wrong. You have a wrong keyboard. I have urgent business to discuss with the king. Is His Highness present? His Highness is present and very high. If you would lower your voice, sir. The king is currently occupied with matters of utmost importance. There is no time for that. There are serious financial matters that must be addressed at once. Every financial matter can be solved with a hammer, we know that. Okay, cats emotes it is. Beware the cats sooner or later. Now I have emotes for when I go hungry. Nice. We were ordered not to let anyone through, sir. If you would kindly return at a later time. This is an insult. I have come to conduct official business. How about you conduct official biscuits? That would be better. What seems to be the matter? The matter? Oh. She doesn't look fun. Secretary to the King of Damsian, Harley. Harley. She's named after a motorcycle. Weird. Ah, Harley. Could you help me talk some sense into these people? What is the problem? Our ledgers have yet again fallen into the red this month. Damsian is facing a severe financial crisis. Allow me to consult with the king personally about this. Ooh. Maybe I should put the stream 18 plus. But His Highness explicitly requested no visitors. Not even me? If he says no, smash a skull. How dare he say no to anybody? Nobody should say no to anyone. Well, in some cases, maybe they should. Like, if they were asked, do you want to use something that is not a hammer? Then you say no. Well then, thank you very much for intervening on my behalf, Harley. Not at all. But, oh well. Sad things happen in the world. But all of those don't matter, because the saddest thing is... my time is over now. I gotta go back to Rief. And here we are again. Also, again, hi Nuki. Hope you're doing great. After all your stuff being over now and everything. I believe I left specific word to turn away all callers. King of Damsian, Edward Chris von Muir. Chris, okay, his name is Chris. You're doing okay-ish? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair with all that stuff going on. Okay-ish is better than bad. Even your own royal secretary, your highness. This harp only has 3 strings. I think that might be a problem, especially with how thick they are. Is this an urgent matter? Doubtful, my lord. I trust it is the Chancellor worrying himself over trivial matters yet again. This is about our support pledge, I suppose. I thought I had left you in charge of that matter. By the way, about the emojis, Nuki. I do like the cats, but at one point I want monster leader emojis. If that can happen. Just saying. That would be great. This is about our support pledge, I suppose. I thought I had left you in charge of that matter. I fear we can no longer keep it under wraps, your highness. Perhaps some reconsideration is in order. As a short event, then? Event? There's no reconsidering to be done.
The recovery of Damsian was only made possible by our neighbors in Mist and Fabul. Certainly, my lord, but to extend ourselves now to Avalon as well. That's why I was counting on you to take care of it for me. Only you have the talent for this post. And I think he's kinda right in that, because a good leader has one job. Knowing who is best to do what he cannot. So, she's good with finances, so she should take care of the finances, right? Also, the leader has to carry the responsibility as well, of course, which, yeah, sounds easy, but can weigh really hard. That's why I was counting on you to take care of it for me. Oh, yeah, we had that. It is a great honor to hear such compliments, Your Highness. Does that girl have leaves in her hands? Wait, I need to take a closer look. I think there's a leaf in there. I like that. My hot female doctor, standard time, said I was sweet. Her exact words were severely diabetic, but I know what she meant. Yeah, you got it. You got that in the bag. Go attack! Invite her to dinner. Let her be the dinner. She will like that. I think. Maybe. Probably. Likely. The affair is the affair is in your hands. Edward tells you that the affair with the doctor is in your hands. Perfection. Simple perfection. Dinner for Thornick. Yeah, they should air that on New Year's Eve, right? That would be better. Huh. No? When you come over, would you play the butler for that? That would be a great video. Yes, Your Highness. What do you mean if I stream it? I cannot set it up as a stream. I mean, I can stream the video then, yeah. But we cannot stream filming it. That might be problematic. You speak Hindi. I have never seen Dinner for One. I have no idea if they speak at all, honestly. What is worse than a pebble in your shoe? A grain of sand in the condom. They wanted to ban condom?
Yeah.
That's a normal word, goddammit.
I also think we allowed that before.
Yeah. Yeah, the video we will stream, definitely. I will present that.
Yeah, I mean, a Dinner for One, I'm pretty sure, has not much text.
I mean, making it black and white is no problem. We probably can also get the TV screen error stuff. You know what I mean? When there are, like, downward stripes and stuff.
Static.
Not static. Like, when the film it is on has a bit of damage going on.
Oh yeah, okay.
We can. Yeah, we'll see what we can do in edit. But I love the idea. Good protection is banned. Yeah, exactly. Like, that is an important word, honestly, because people should talk about using condoms and stuff.
Yeah, but not with 13-year-olds. So.
Whoa, I don't know about that. They start
Not
early.
according to Twitch, let's say it like that.
Yeah, I mean, now with 13 you can learn about protection, I would say. But well, Twitch, huh. Yes, Your Highness. I would say she turns out evil. However, with how this game is going, she probably is my team member for this chapter. Did you ever part the command stuff into two?
Nope.
I think we need 3 now.
But I have to split it soon because I think 1 or 2 commands and then it's max.
Yeah. Better to be early than late to teach about protection. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, technically yes, but Twitch is iffy about stuff like that.
Yeah, and we have seen with our dear comrade Doswell where educational purpose doesn't work anymore, right? I mean, he showed a penis on screen, so, well, that's a different story. If I may, my lord. Yes? I believe there are times when the head of a kingdom must act with a firm, calculated hand. True enough. The head of a kingdom. You wanna tell me he still struggles with that after what happened in Final Fantasy IV? That doesn't make that much sense. Like, his whole journey in 4 was getting over this. And yet, neither Dempsey nor I would be here now, were it not for their voyage to the moon. Yes, so? The heavenly butt cheeks! Edward's Tale. Star-crossed Damsian. A Bard's Dream. Isn't that game called A Bard's Tale? I've never played that, but I think it's an RPG. That's no moon. That's bum cheeks. Exactly, you're correct. That is what I'm telling them all the time, but nobody believes me. A falling star? Yes, it appears to have landed in the vicinity of Fabul. So last night's earthquake. A star falling, causing an earthquake, is usually called a meteorite, and I think if it causes an earthquake, like, throughout several kingdoms, well, not throughout several kingdoms, but through a mountain range, like the other kingdom is beyond the mountains, that's a huge meteorite. Indeed, the shockwave from the impact, no doubt. Have you considered that it might be related to that second moon? Yes. Then the horrors of the past have returned! Calm yourself, Chancellor. It is too early to make such conclusions. Here, have some weed. Oh yeah, apparently they don't legalize weed over here after all. Because for some reason they don't want anymore. Stupid politicians. I think a full investigation of this object is in order, Your Highness. I would like to inform Baron about this first. Cecile's viewpoint would be very helpful to us right now. I will summon a messenger immediately. Your Highness, if I may presume to ask, you may not, please allow me to handle the investigation. Are you sure, Harley? I believe I have the requisite knowledge and experience for the position, my lord. It will be dangerous. Then allow me to bring several members of your guard along for emergencies. I will join you. But Highness, who would guide our kingdom should something happen in your absence? He doesn't seem to guide that much anyway, so... yeah. Still. Please, my lord, you have nothing to worry about. Has Harley returned? Not yet, I'm afraid. Is there any word from the messenger we sent to Baron? Unfortunately, there is not, Your Highness. Too much time has passed. Something has happened. We could deploy a search party upon daybreak, my lord. A wise idea. We will wait until sunrise. Yes, Your Highness. I take my leave then. Your Highness. I suppose you did not get a great deal of sleep last night either. Please try to get some rest. I will. Thank you, Chancellor. Good night, Your Highness. Yes, I heard that, you asshole. Anna, tell her. OMG, we can control. So, getting some sleep, huh? Sleepy deepy. Yeah. Should we search through the castle first? I think that might be a good idea. Whatever we find might come in handy. A lot of open treasure chests. Great start. I honestly don't really know what to expect from his chapter because, like, he's Edward. There's nothing really wrong with Edward, but he's also not the most interesting character in general, so yeah, he's fine, but not more than that, you know. Why did Harley volunteer to investigate the fallen star? She should have just told us guards to handle it. Because reasons. Yeah, I'm sure it has reasons. Can I? No. Okay, why are you awake is a question you can ask me, but also, if I want to get through, and I am the king, how dare you stand in my way? Shall I call Greta to tell you how dare you? It would be wise to get some rest. I agree, but I also agree that Edward might not be very wise. Children's room. Like just... Yeah, just in general. Children. A bunch of them. Ripe for the picky... Wait, not... Don't twist those words in a weird way. I meant like adoption or something. Huh? Who are you? Harley must be keeping you awake with worry, my lord. Indeed. The room is ready, sir. The sheets have been changed for her return. You had best get some sleep yourself as well. Thank you. Then I will take my leave, sir. That almost sounds as if I'm planning to sleep in her room, and that is perfectly fine because his actual wife died, so... The book is glittering. What's this? Harley's diary. Read the diarrhea, yes. That moon has shown itself once more. Are those terrifying days of war about to stage a return? The peace we enjoy today is wholly a product of King Edward and his companions. Military might is not what will drive our kingdom in the future. Education and science are the true catalysts. I believe this is so fervently that I traveled Troya and devoted my younger days to study. This and nothing else allowed me to attain the position of royal secretary that I enjoy today. King Edward is too kind to me. My duties are stressful, but I find every day in this castle to be rewarding. If I could have it so, I would want this life for myself forever. A life free of war and strife. Well, strife comes in Final Fantasy VII. You know, Cloud Strife. It may be my imagination, but ever since that moon returned to the sky, the shooting, reassuring notes from King Edward's harp have taken on a timbre of deep darkness. I lent my umbrella to a hot girl yesterday. That takes the number of girls I've made wet this year to -1. Let's all have 2 seconds of silence for this poor man. That's enough. Harley. I want an image of her that's from modern days where she drives a Harley Davidson. I cannot draw, sadly, so if someone can get that done for me, please, I will not pay you as well. Don't take this seriously, like, if you want, you can draw that, but I'm not really asking for that. Rest for the night? Yes. Resty desty. If your balls fall asleep, are they resticles? I was offered a good time today by a hot 20-year-old redhead in exchange. I was supposed to advertise some kind of bathroom cleaner. Of course I said no, as I have high moral standard and very strong willpower. Just as strong as Ajax, the super strong bathroom cleaner. Now available in scented lemon or vanilla. Good thing you are going so strong. Don't sell yourself for anything. By the way, this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadowland. Oh. I would never take a sponsorship from Raid Shadow Legends. And that never is worth at least 5,000 euros. I'm not buyable under a certain amount. The damn Shadow Legends, yes. The most ambitious RPG. Like, no, you're not. Ugh. Why am I here? Anna! Anna, banana! I mean, with the color of that dress. Edward! What is it, Anna? You're pregnant! Why must you look so sad? What a healthy marriage! At least one is talking. True, the other one is dead, but I mean... Sad excuse, come on. Anna? It tells me to save. Now that you mention it, Stream Elements, thank you. I am not able to save currently. This has no save point, this castle. Which is a bit weird because the other ones had. Can I still not buy weapons? I can buy weapons. This probably means I can go out now. Yeah, we're gonna buy that. I don't know about these ones. Let's first buy protective stuff. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Can I just leave now then? Seems so. My lord, are you still having trouble sleeping? If you'll excuse me, your majesty, it is time for the changing of the guard. How convenient. Shouldn't you wait for the other guard to come here? Instead of going away before the other guard arrives, so that right now everything could come in? Maybe I shouldn't have saved this world in the prequel. Maybe I should just, like, had it let die, because, like, it doesn't seem to want to live. The meteor likely landed in the area around Mount Hops. I'm sure of it now. Harley must have met some difficulty crossing the mountain passes. You mean that woman who was an accountant, basically, and probably had no battle training because she studied all her life, wouldn't stand a chance against a horde of monsters? Where do you get that from? Your Highness. Ah, the Chancellor. Your Highness, do you realize what time it is? Where are you going at this hour? I just thought I'd get some fresh air outside. Yeah, in the middle of the desert, fresh air. Yeah, sure, I'll buy that. Your Highness, we can hardly have the rural of Damslian. My tongue did something weird there. Strolling outside by himself? Please, at least take these guards with you. It's dangerous to go alone. Take these. Alright. And don't stray too far away from the castle. I know. The guards have joined your party. The guards TM. So... yeah, the game knows what I wanted to do. Perfect. This is a good setup. Something happened. No one knows! Thanks for the raid! Welcome in, raiders! How are you all? We are currently playing Final Fantasy IV, the After Years, and everybody seems to be stupid. Which is the theme of this game, I guess. Yeah, Moby, will you give some shoutouts? Yes, let's get them all shoutouts. I hope you're all doing good. How was your stream? Nose? How was it? There we go. That seemed like a nice guy. We are doing great. Enjoying the game in not the way the game intended us for it to go, but well, if the game isn't all that great, you make fun of it, I guess. Ouch. Oh, that was like, ooh. Ooh, that must have hurt. You're doing one more, right? There was another person coming in.
Okay.
How can you not?
Yo, I
Then
like
it's funny
Chinese
how it
food,
now
man.
says that he
The
plays
wonton
Zelda
soup,
food.
get me broccoli while I play Monopoly. Don't
Yeah,
be
do
a
the
busy
post-stream
bee
stuff.
'cause it's your
That's
fantasy.
fair.
To
I'm
eat Chinese food, egg roll,
at the same
chop
place
suey.
every time.
I use chopsticks to eat them pot sticks.
Yeah, have a good time chilling. That's important. Yeah. I think this was Mount Hobbs, wasn't it? I'm concerned about the messenger we sent to Baron, but tracking down Harley comes first. Okay. So, where was Mount Hobbs? Ah, yeah, now I remember. Was over here. Impact crater. Oh, right, I forgot about the meteor. No, the falling star. What's happened here? Is she... Could Harley really be alright? If you're saying it like that, that sounds like you're hoping she is not. What game are you playing here, Edward? Oh, your name is Edward. You want a vampire girlfriend. Well, that's the other way around, right? Who was the vampire in that setup? He was the vampire, right? I think. Moby?
Yeah?
Was Edward the vampire or the vampire girl?
Edward is
Okay.
vampire.
Girl. Edward is the vampire girl. Now we're getting somewhere. I mean, she did not behave like a human. From what I can tell, I didn't see those movies, but I saw several reviews of them and... Yeah, as long as you put it on film, you can call it a movie, I guess. Oh, wait! It probably wasn't put on film because everything's digital, so it might not be a movie after all. Ha! If Money was in now, he would complain about me complaining about Twilight because he likes that, right? However, one does that. I might have to get something new to drink soon. My Durstlöscher is empty. How would you translate that? Thirst deleter? That sounds cool. Let's call it a thirst deleter. Here, this one. It's apple ring taste.
Yeah, and that's an issue. You know why?
No?
Because I now want apple rings.
Then get some? I think we have some left somewhere.
No. The last times I only bought peach ones.
Ah, yeah, well, okay. Ah, my lord! Oh, thank goodness. Are you alright? Yes, sir. I apologize for worrying you. Our investigation has encountered numerous snags. Where's Harley? Straight ahead, my lord. I don't trust you. Also, if you feel offended by me doing this accent, I just want to have you know that I am not aiming for anything specific. I'm just dumb talking to make fun of the game, and if it happens to sound like some certain accent, I'm not aware of it. I kind of want to flee from this enemy, but there's a problem with that. The game doesn't really allow you to set up the controller, and most of the time it has a bit of a broken layout doing weird things. One of which is not using the L and R buttons, which you need to use to flee. So I guess as they hack away, I can just as well grab myself a drink real quick. So I'm gonna be right back and just leave you on this screen instead of the BRB one.
Lazy! Fill it up yourself!
Well, my drink did not really happen. My wife needs to refill the fridge, the water in the fridge. We cannot connect it to the water source directly because geological problems, basically. And our fridge cannot do that. Like, we didn't take one that can because it cost more and we couldn't fit it anyway, but yeah. Now I have to wait a bit until she brings it over. But hey, we won the battle! Yay! This might be an easier chapter. Hopefully, because as so far there's nothing really that much of a problem. Not like with Porom's chapter, that dreaded word I shouldn't say on Twitch chapter. But yeah. Huh? Whoops. But yeah. I think it will. There's a cat. Nuki has given us cats and my sound vanished. Wait, that wasn't... I thought it was my thing here, my in-ear. But no, the game sound vanished actually. That is a cute cat. I like that. Especially those staring white eyes. That's everyone. Check out Nuki Does Things. They're great at streaming as well. Even though currently you don't stream. But, well, you will return to it, right? He's horrified of what he just heard. The sound that disappeared? Potion! We got a potion! Ah, finally. And I got some new syrup as well. Which is, what was it? Plum cinnamon.
You sure you want to have a full thing of them?
Yeah. I just hope. Well, this is like science. Save! I would! But I cannot! The game doesn't give me a save state. You will return soon? Are you a Marvel character? Nuki will return in Avengers 7. Okay. 1 spritz, 2 spritz, 3 spritz, 4 spritz. I mean, it's plum cinnamon. Why didn't I expect purple? That looks like... Huh. That looks like a bit bloody. Now let's see. Taste test. Ooh, now the cinnamon hits. Oh, the cinnamon hits! It tastes good. It's good, but it's also one of those, yeah, once a month maybe things, you know? Stuff that you do like, but you cannot like drink or eat it all the time. Why did that cat take me half an hour to make? Perfection needs its time, I guess. I'm basically doing the same thing I did in Final Fantasy IV. Have him on harp song, bard song, or whatever it's called here. And the others just attack. There's really not more you can do with this setup of team members. I mean, maybe it's because it was a cat and they have their own will and don't adhere to the rules you set them. So the cat decided, I will take half an hour, and you can do nothing against that. Cats are like that. You either love them or they kill you. Hasten March. That is actually neat. And now healing, good.
It's not time for PQ anymore.
Healing, good, yeah. I cannot remember the theme song. For some reason my head goes into hard catch. What was Healing Good's theme song? Your Highness, what brings you here, my lord? I was getting a tad antsy, sitting around waiting for you. It is too dangerous for you to be here, sir. Oh, quite alright. If you can survive this, I certainly get copyright infringement. FYI, a portrait takes me 4 hours if detailed, only one if simple. Yeah... Maybe it's the size. Smaller can be harder, can it? Right? I think. I'm drawing like a toddler, so I have no idea. I'm quite alright. If you can survive this, I certainly can. Is Harley up ahead? Yes, my lord. She ignored her place and proceeded further. So, what was the song now? Without playing it? The screen is big. But is it also 4K? Not that that matters really. I don't know. Sometimes you're just not in the groove for it, like... The slump can hit hard.
Do you remember the one with Feature Touch in it?
Haha. Not quite. I do remember Shiawase Vibration, which translates to Vibration of Happiness. And that in an anime for small girls. Yeah. They didn't know what they were doing. On top of that, Q Ranger's hump. Remember that? that they actually changed. And I'm sad and angry about it. That was the one good thing about Q Ranger, basically, because the rest was kind of... Tama QQ, right?
I sent it over. It's probably easier to listen to.
Yeah, okay. Then I will later.
I can also request you to sing it.
I mean, you could. I should grab a book when fighting these next. Oh wait, I'm streaming. Maybe I shouldn't just read... Are there people who, like, go live and just sit there and read? Not like reading aloud, just reading, and you can watch them while they silently sit there and read and sip their tea or something. That probably does exist, right?
There are body doubling streams.
Body
You
what?
basically- Body doubling. You basically just do whatever, and others can watch you do it and do their stuff in the meantime.
How can one thing sound so harmless, but also like the weirdest kink of all time? It sounds so child-friendly and sexual at the same time. That is weird.
I mean, the intention behind it is that someone is there, so you want to impress them with what you're doing. So you're not as lazy.
Huh. It does. It's called Reading Spirits. You read together for half an hour, then chat about it for a few minutes, and go back to reading. How would I even remember what I read half an hour ago? Like, I do remember the story when I read a book and stuff, but like, not the exact things I read. Like, I would need to talk about it whenever it comes up.
No, Nuki reminds me that I still need to read that stupid stuff for work.
Ah, it's only like 1,000,000 pages, right? Do you have that book
It's
here?
okay, I think it's like 15 pages for the first chapter. It will be worse later.
Okay, so, just to show you the thing she has to read for work until next week, right?
One chapter of it.
Yeah, one chapter of it.
Don't
Like,
exaggerate.
this is a book. This is a lot of a book. Like, the fuck. And it's not even... I can show the inside, right?
And it's programming.
It's not even like big...
You can try to show the inside.
That's better. It's not even like big letters or anything. I mean, you can do like... when you're done, at least.
Yeah. I
Doesn't
can
even
also
make a good
throw it
sound.
at you if you're a bad guy again.
So much food. Food. The book. I don't think that's a book you would enjoy.
It's Python programming.
Like... Moby loves programming, and she wouldn't even enjoy that.
Learning programming from books is stupid. Because
Yeah.
at any time you can buy a book, the internet is usually more current.
Yeah. That, and also, isn't like programming best done learning by doing?
Depends on the person. I'm definitely a learning by doing person, yeah.
Yeah. One reason why I was bad at school. I'm also bad at learning by doing. And also, when something doesn't pick my interest, I'm just
Lazy.
tuning out. What could the substance possibly be composed of? By the way, such a book, we call it Totschläger in Germany, right?
Mhm.
Which basically means a death hitter? Hit to deather, you could say? It is as if the earth itself has putrefied.
Manslayer actually makes sense as
A
translation.
manslayer. That book is a manslayer. Could this have come from the moon? Fly me to the moon again. And let me kill a boss over there again.
Okay, that is kind of interesting. I just had an ad for Oreo.
Okay.
You can currently scan them and then play Pac-Man levels.
You can scan the Oreos.
Yeah, like QR code scanning.
So they turn into QR keys. Huh. I just realized now how ugly their tongues look. Like, ooh, what the? Why did you model them that way? But yeah, we have learned your book is a manslayer, so aren't a lot of your higher ups men as well? And they gave you that book?
The whole chain up to our CEO is male. Yes.
Yeah, so what I'm basically getting at, are you maybe the chosen one, the slayer? In every generation there is one! Which is not true anymore, but yeah. Because Willow was just changing the rules of the world, right? If you have no idea what we're talking about, we are talking about Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which is a surprisingly progressive piece of media, especially for when it came out, right? Like, it depicted LGBTQ stuff in a completely natural way. It wasn't forced or anything.
I had an issue with it.
You had?
Yes, because they never actually said it. It was just
Okay.
this hinting, because you can't actually properly do it.
Well, she was
Oh, what a-
officially together with Tara.
Yes, they were together, but they never said they were a pair or something like that.
They slept in the same bed.
Yes.
In the same room.
They
Yeah,
never
okay, wait.
said it out loud though.
Imagine sleeping in the same bed, but not in the same room. It is possible, but it is weird.
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, but still.
It's better than it was before. Surely, but it could have been more. Let's say it like that.
But the way that stuff is depicted nowadays in media is, yeah.
Yeah, that's not that good.
I cannot revive our main character.
And that's also not that good.
But then again, maybe I can, because we have a healing zone. And we do have no tent. This
Yeah,
chapter
so
sucks
tent.
in a different way. The story is a bit on the boring side, but for Edward's chapter I expected that. Oh, we just found a tent. Well then, let's go revive him, I guess. But yeah. But no matter what, Buffy the Vampire Slayer is such a good show. Skip Angel though, or at least the last season of Angel. Don't bother with it. No. That's not it. I finally saved, by the way.
I would have so loved if you had lost everything.
It auto-saves from time to time, so I think whenever you enter something, or at least like it does yeah, quick save. I'm not sure if it's still there after closing the game, but no, I'm not gonna save now. I just saved. Stream Elements, you're late. Do you want to try the Cineplum? It's definitely a taste.
That's not plum. That's not plum.
A drumstick. That's not plum, she says. But P-L-U-M.
Yeah, sure, but like something is strange. Maybe it's a different kind of plum, not one I usually eat.
The thing is, I don't even like plums, but it's one of the few fruits I do not like. But plum taste in water form, that works. Yeah, when it comes to fruits, I like most of them. Just plums and a few berries, and apricots I also do not like. But that's basically it. I don't even know what the berries are called that I don't like, because I'm not even sure people eat them outside of Germany. Spike berries. Stachelbeeren. Well, I'm not big on raspberries, though I do like raspberry taste. Just the berries themselves, I'm...
Gooseberries.
What?
Gooseberries.
Gooseberries. I despise gooseberries. They are disgusting.
I never had good ones, but I also had them like twice.
Yeah. And raspberries, the only problem I have are the little cores they have. Other than that, I like raspberry.
Seeds.
The seeds, yeah.
Course. Really?
Yeah, because we say Kerne in German.
Yeah, but like
And that would be core.
stupid.
Like a peach pit. Which for some reason is called a pit, not a core. Well, doesn't matter. But yeah, so it's not about the taste with them. But with gooseberries, no. I hate all about them. I hate how they feel. I hate how they taste. I hate how they smell. So yeah. Your Highness, I told you coming here would be dangerous. I deeply apologize for worrying you, my lord. But this is no ordinary meteor we are dealing with. It certainly seems that way. Something beyond our comprehension has landed here. That is the only conclusion I can make. The moon. Something must be going on up there. But why did you come here, Your Highness? I just wanted to see the crash site with my own eyes. We had best return to Dam CM, Harley. This should be enough to investigating for now. But, my lord... The messenger from Baron should be back by now. Let us return to the castle. Yes, Your Highness. She joined the party! Now I can No, wait.
Now you can what?
I wanted to make a motorcycle joke because her name is Harley, but if I say it like that... That sounds not like I intended the joke to be.
So now you can drive a motorcycle.
Yeah, I can ride her now.
How is that?
Huh? Okay, so... They have a band together. She uses a whip. Does she have magic? No. Yeah, well then. Let's get out of this place. But save before we go. You can never save too often, only too little. Ah, wait. I want to see what she actually can do. Bad song. Ah, good thing I'm getting healed. So she can piercing side, guild toss. I guess I go for piercing side and see what happens. A weak element added. Okay. Wait, she can add elemental weaknesses? When this chapter doesn't have spells? Elements we can actually use? This is Square Enix we are talking about. Yeah, Square Enix has different teams, and maybe this is a newer team. However, this is just stupid, right? If you don't have access to elements, why would you have a character that can add weaknesses, right? Wait, is there something to her? Yeah, we don't have anything about the characters and what they do, I think. Yeah, the help isn't helpful. You will return. So, they were just actually gods. Not suspicious at all in the end. Huh. Okay. that went without a battle. Worms! Oh no! Worms! I mean, maybe that thing is doing something else as well. Too bad we don't have anything we could do to look at what their actual commands do. Can we see it under status? Wait. Toggle. They are remove magic effects and set a weak point. Okay. Okay, so there is a way to see this. It's very hidden and complicated, and I remembered it just now because I stumbled upon it once upon a time. In a country far, far away. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we have a chance to take a look at those. We'll see if I remember that for the next time, but, well. Not that anything would change. Yeah, well, maybe I put her on attack. Your Highness. Huh? Yes? The Red Wings! Oh no! Those are evil, again. Because they decided to basically make the same story the first one had. Again. The weird thing is, at some points, they do a good job with rehashing, quote-unquote, the story. At others, it's just cheap. The Red Wings. Perhaps they are bringing back our messenger. I can only hope so. Pardon? Yeah, the Red Wings are a military vessel. Just saying. We must hurry. The sight of the airship discomforts me. Okay, wait, no. I have to do that in battle. Healing Harmony! That could also be a pre-cure season, actually, right? Okay, Granny Goodness, go and attack as well. The cinnamon in this thing is really spicy, right? Like, it tickles in your throat. That's nice. And so, why are they holding the swords with their wrists? Like, I mean, on top of their wrists. Do you see that? Not right now, when they're ready to attack. Now. Come on. I know this was originally on the DS, but... Come on. The positioning can be right. I'm not asking for more polygons, because DS. But... Come on. Come on!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Baron or emissary? Wait. What? I'm getting a hunch that something is wrong with the sentence. I cannot quite put my finger on it though. Can you?
Is his name Baron?
No, that's the name of the kingdom we sent him to. should be our emissary. Should we send to Baron? Should save. Just to be safe. Save, 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 save. This is the Save Your Game song. You should save your game. You didn't save your game. Wait, did you save your game? You should check if you saved your game. Save again. Okay, I cannot even go shop or rest. Cool. Surely will not be problematic. Your Highness, an emissary from Baron has arrived. I noticed, Chancellor. So, where is this emissary? He requested a tour of the castle while he was waiting your return, my lord. A tour? Yes, my lord. Why now, of all times? Because the king wasn't here and he is bored. Has he been to the crystal chamber? Not yet, my lord. Maybe we shouldn't let anyone into the crystal chamber just like that. I know technically we have peace right now, but just in case, you know. Haven't you played the first 3 Final Fantasies? Well, only 1 and 3, 2 didn't have crystals, so yeah. Right away, His Majesty has returned. On behalf of my kingdom, I welcome you to Damsian. Oh, he doesn't have a name? Let's call him Krapotke. I come here with a message from the kingdom of Baron. There is no need for such ceremony, my friend. I trust King Cecile is faring well. Yes, your majesty. And what of Queen Rosa? Theodore must be a grown man by now, come to think of it. He's a grown wimp. I'm afraid I did not travel here to chat, your highness. My apologies. Then let us turn to the matter of King Cecile's message. Yes, your majesty. His majesty requests that the matter of the meteor be handled exclusively by Baron. Okay. Less work for us. Chapter done. Why is that? I was not provided with any further information. I see. The message is delivered. I shall be on my way. One moment, if you could. Yes, your highness. In circumstances like these, King Cecile would have personally paid a visit. That is the kind of person he is, and always has been. I will be sure to pass that message along to His Highness. Your Highness, what is the meaning of this? I trust that Cecile has due motivation for this decision. But, my lord... I mean, we do know what's going on, sure, but thinking about it like, okay, usually he comes on his own. Fair. But what if he's just way too busy but has to settle this as well? Then sending an emissary just makes sense, right? Even if it's unusual for him to do. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you're so occupied you send your child to go grocery shopping if it's not like a huge shopping to do, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Which usually you wouldn't do, but there's no harm there. Perhaps I ought to pay him a visit. You mean to go see him personally? Yes. You must bring guards, at the very least. No, I do not want to involve the military with such haste. But, my lord, I cannot in good conscience allow you to travel to Baron completely unescorted. Yeah, also, you don't bring in the military if you are the king and travel with guards. That's just a personal guard for your safety. There's a difference there. They might be from the military, but it's not like doing that is a declaration of war or anything. Very well. I will leave the specifics up to you. Guards! You will serve as His Majesty's escort on the journey to Baron. Yeah, sir. We will. Okay. Yeah, we must we must crush the underground waterway. But I did not check the crystal chamber last time. Let me do that. Ah, the crystal of fire still burning. Funny how they are colored in this game, while in the original game they weren't. I'm not even sure the original, original mentioned their elements and not only called them crystals. Yeah, let's buy stuff. Well, their archery goes down here. That I don't care for. Can afford one of those. But nothing beyond that. Okay. Oh wait, you are fitted out. That's also one of the LR problems. I have to do this. Okay, we also rest. What do you mean 50 gil per night? This is my fucking kingdom, you ass! How dare you? Like, don't abuse power. Sure, but it's your kingdom. I pay this, so it lands back in my pockets, basically, right? I need to clean my nose real quick. Okay. I can now breathe again. For all enjoyment to have. Without breathing, enjoyment is a bit suffocating. Okay. Well, this is where we part ways. No, my lord, I am going with you. Take care. With what? Another kitty! It's hunting. Nice. You said you couldn't breathe. No. I was just joking around, like, my nose is a bit stuffed. Nothing more. It's fine, it's fine. I'm like a little child. My nose is never really free. No, my lord, I am going with you. I am afraid I cannot permit that. I am your secretary, my lord. If you are going to have a diplomatic meeting with the King of Baron, it is my duty to be present. But I am certain that I will prove useful, Your Highness. Very well. I will make sure not to burn you too much on this trip. She isn't as bad as I have thought she would be. My lord. He is frozen. Okay, he ripped out some flowers. Okay. A small gift for Cecile. Was there something about Damsian flowers that I'm forgetting about? Oh. Okay, I'm going to save. Gonna go right back out and save. It's probably better that way anyway. Bado song. I remember his healing being more useful in the original. Save, 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 save. Yeah. Oh, and if you want about the quick save basically saves but also ends your game, thus once you load it, it will be deleted, so it's basically like not saving at all. Or I would use that in dungeons at least. We learned Feast of the Land! Yippee! Arctic wind. Zombies! Now, chat. Would you rather kiss a zombie or kiss what's also disgusting? I will come up with something. Give me a minute. Oh yeah, I found something disgusting. Would you rather kiss a zombie or kiss Jeff Bezos? I would definitely go for the zombie. I wonder if he deletes my Twitch account now. He owns Twitch. Maybe I would kiss Jeff Bezos. Think he would pay me for it? much would he pay? That's the real question. How much would Jeff Bezos pay you for kissing him? He might pay you in Amazon gift cards, though. Is the waterway different than what it was when we were in here with Poron? Feels different. But that wouldn't make sense. The maps are basically the same as in the original. Huh. Imagine a game where every buff you do is not temporary but permanent. You would be godlike in like a couple of minutes. Okay, that was the first part. I'm going to save. Just for you, Blackbird. You get 2 for the price of 1. So be proud of that. Yeah, so far the treasure chests have been shit, and I think we can just go through the dungeon and be done with it. My little dino lamp is still going, which is good because, like, it was turned on for the first time today. The battery is fresh, right? Okay. The guards also level. Which is not the thing I'm complaining about. Like, just what... Why didn't the black and white mage in our first chapter level up? It is completely beyond me. I would have thought it's the no-name characters. They just don't level up, which is a choice. Good, bad. I'll leave that up to you, but no, that's not the case. It was just the first chapter, Black Mage and White Mage, that don't level up. Yes, I'm getting at this again, because it annoys me so much. It's a weird decision. Extremely weird. Also, why are guards in kingdoms of RPGs like this always non-magical, or if it's a magical kingdom, they're all magical? Wouldn't you want like a mix of them? Having some guards that are mages, others that are healers, some are physical fighters. I definitely would want my kingdom to be protected like that. The variety makes it just better. That away. Oh. My headphones need charging. Wait, why would you need charging? You came fresh out of your case and that needs charging. Didn't I charge that earlier this week? Should still work out. Oh well. If the sound suddenly is bad because it suddenly comes out of my TV, you know why. She dies from walking. Okay. You insisted to come with us. What's the matter? She is a weak sauce. Nothing. Nothing at all, my lord. Your color does not look so well. Yeah, I mean, the saturation of her hair could be a bit higher, but other than that, it's fine. I'm just a bit tired, that's all. There's no need to overwork yourself. We'll turn back. No! I just need a moment's rest. That will more than suffice. Let's make camp here for now. Hey, we get a free rest. Because for some reason they can do that even without a tent. You're feeling better? Yes, my lord. We will arrive in Kaipo shortly. Just hold on a little longer. You know, given the title of the chapter, Star-Crossed Damsian, I have no idea where we are at. If we're almost through or whatever. It doesn't really tell us much, that title. There's Wrath. Did you know that that Greek god named Zeus, or Zeus if you want to pronounce it wrongly, once gave birth to a child through his knee because I might put this together a bit wrongly, so excuse me if that happens, but it was something about it not being okay for him to father another half-god. But if it was born from a god, it's a full god. Thus, he put it in his thigh and gave birth through his knee. Athena had... Yeah, I think it was Dionysos. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that was it. Yeah, exactly.
Funny enough, I know this because I recently read it in Law Olympus.
Yeah, also Hobbylos. Yeah, what's the lag? Zeus did that multiple times. And now watch Percy Jackson with all that knowledge and it will feel very different. Also, it's a pretty good show. The original movies, those weren't good. But the show, yeah, they really did good. Bardosa. Wait. Why didn't I think about this before? He's using Life's Anthem. And I know which song that is. Staying alive, staying alive. Because the rhythm of the song Staying Alive is the exact rhythm you should do for CPR. And I love this fact. Yeah. Down here. Does anybody know anything from that song that isn't the Staying Alive line? I mean, probably. I surely don't. Maybe we should make Nu sing it. Though it's too fast. He's a bit slow in the head, so... Okay, I need to talk to Guy there. Why are you Guy? Hey there, I'm a collector and I love to collect rare tails. I trade you 1 silver tail for 5 bronze tails, or 1 gold tail for 5 silver tails. Okay. I remember finding such a tail. What do they even do? A bronze colored tail. These descriptions are there to help me. To explain why things are what they are. Bronze tail, a bronze colored tail, that is not helpful at all. Okay. I think this is the outside now. Yes, now over to Kaipo, which sounds like... I know, it sounds like a drink, honestly. Where is it in this endless yellow stuff? Oh look, dwarves. I wonder why they did leave Snow White. You know, the auto battle speeds up the battle already, but I want to speed it up more. That's not good. There it is! That's the most egregious thing of this game. It's so slow. And that's coming from a Pokemon player. Pokemon is slow as well. Especially the older games. Like, people still complain, and I agree that they are still too slow for a modern RPG. But, oof. Harley? Harley! Why not try Life's Anthem? Ah, it's where the... No, it's not where they put Rosa after finding her. Here, Your Highness. That's desert fever, no doubt about it. It happens to people on long journeys all the time. First they get fatigued, and then the fever hits the second they set foot on the sand. Then we must get a sand pearl. Oh, you know about those? I've only heard about them from my grandfather's old tales. There's a monster known as an antlion that lives in a cave near Mount Hopes. Supposedly you can get sand pearls when it lays eggs. I've also heard antlions only lay eggs during a full moon. Wait, Mount Hops, that's where the meteorite was. Do I need to go back through the whole waterfall cave again? Can you cheat on Steam? I wrote... Huh?
I don't know. Sometimes they allow stuff, I think.
Like, if they gonna make me do that, I just walked through that dungeon, and if they send me back right away, I really think I will just cheat. Please no. I leave right now to bring one back. Would you be able to watch her until then? Of course, but you better give up on the idea of leaving today. Get some rest first. We can't have you getting sick too. That's true. Power off, yeah. Is the other one working? I hope so. Anna, tell her. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Okay, wait. I need my screen real fix. Why doesn't it let me put the game on my headphones? Ah! Steam is stupid. Wait, can I do something? Damn. How weird is the sound? Is the mic picking up the game audio?
I think, yeah.
Damn it. Okay, one fix I can do, of course. I just... What? Does this work? Huh? Moby?
I think.
Okay. If there's any clip or anything, I will not understand it. But at least this works. I thought I charged them earlier, but that's the problem. Not to advertise them, but Raycon, they are really good. They have a really long charge. You really need to load them maybe once a month, depending on how heavy you use them. But that also makes you forget to recharge them, right?
You just need to take a look at the lights whenever you grab them.
Yeah, the way I grab them is this. I cover the lights when I open them up.
It's stupid.
Because this is so small and my hands are not small. Also, it looks like a sex toy, kinda. But nowadays, everything does, right? Anna. Anna, why must you be so sad? How is your harp still playing when you don't play it anymore? Anna? What are you trying to tell me, Anna? I think I know what she's trying to tell him. I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Can't you even tell that, you Spoony Bard? Of course the Spoony Bard line has to be in here. Tell her! Anna wants you to live, Edward. What? What do you mean? I'm alive as I've ever been. Yeah, but you're not living. You're alive. There's a bit of a difference. Take a good hard look at yourself and then tell me whether that's really true. What? You know what to do. Tell her. What could I be missing? Stats and skills. That's what you miss. A lot of those. The fever's getting worse. We need that sound pearl as soon as possible. I'll get it no matter what it takes. Keep an eye on her for me, please. Highness. I'm sorry. This is all my fault. Don't be ridiculous. You stay in bed for me. I'll bring back the medicine you need. This wouldn't have happened if I hadn't forced you to take me. Yeah, I mean, there is no excuse. He said no, you insisted, and you did nothing to help so far. Enough talking. You need to conserve your strength. Please, be careful. Ale. The Antlions Den is east of Damsian Castle. You're not. You are not. You're traveling to the Antlions Den, yes? Yes. Let us accompany you, your highness. I thought that was a given. No. I need you to stay here with Harley. But my lord! Please, I'll be alright. Yes, your highness. This is my own problem. One that I'll fix myself. You are not. You are not. No. No, 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 no. You are not for real doing this. There might be a ship we can take. We will see. Not angry quite yet. Oh, wait. We cannot have him play the harp. Okay. The kid mentioned a ship route. You're headed for Baron, so we don't have the ship rocked up quite yet. How about staying in Kaipo until we're finished? Okay. Let me research something real quick. Okay. Let's look up a walkthrough first. Okay, most recommended. I like that. Okay. We're almost through with this chapter. I can tell you that. We have to go back up the waterway. You're not. You gotta be kidding. Okay, there are cheat stuffs, but that's a bit more complicated apparently. So we're not gonna do that now. I have a feeling I'm hearing myself twice. Oh, might be my imagination. Okay, yeah. We have to get back through the waterway. How to make a waterbed more bouncy? Use spring water. That's a good one. So, the walkthrough suggested running away from everything. I have to check if we have a command for that, but I'm sure we don't. Yep, we don't. I cannot do that. This will be awful. And the first battle we die. How can they, like, have me do this with Edward alone? Edward freaking Harpans. At least we can get through it like this. Even if I die, I just go back to the place the encounter happened and the encounter doesn't happen. This wasn't balanced for a lone character, especially not one as Edward. Look what the enemies do to me. Should I have, like, put 10 hours into leveling up before, without even knowing that this might happen? Yeah, this will be the way how we gonna go through this. What should I do? I have the literally weakest character in the game. I cannot get through one fight alone. Yeah, the game said flee from everything, which we can't due to controller shenanigans. Sorry, I don't have an Xbox controller. When I have several controllers that just do fine, like a PS5 controller. But this game being stupid with controller support. Yes, I am angry if you couldn't tell. I cannot flee, because I cannot set up the controller at all. I need L and R. Both don't work. Oh, wait a minute. I just found an alternative way how you can flee. By just randomly trying buttons. Pressing in the left stick, that usually opens your map. How intuitive! How could I not think about trying to open the map in battle to flee? Well, actually, you flee back to the map. You could make sense of it. But you gotta agree, like, this game doesn't come with instructions, right? What does the help section actually say about fleeing? Controls. Controls. Talks. That doesn't mention fleeing. Battle. Escaping. Pressing M. M! I'm not playing on a keyboard! Because Who would play such a game on the keyboard? Does the keyboard even work? Actually, I could, like, do both. Okay. Fair. But would you think about looking up keyboard inputs when playing with a gamepad? You wouldn't, right? Because why would you? There is no reason. And there is no rhyme to this game as well. I just hope the fucking end line isn't like ultra hard. Because I'm Edwarded, which sucks heavy elephant balls. And it's also not telegraphing that I should flee or anything. Look at Final Fantasy VIII, for example. That huge spider mecha. Alright? They tell you, hey, this thing is too strong. We should retreat instead of fighting it. They tell you this is not beatable. Also, well, I did beat it several times. You can. It's not that hard to beat, actually. But you never really beat it. It always stands up again and stuff. Which shows you that, wait, this is not working. There's something else to this. And if you realize, wait, that enemy, I'm not doing any damage. But that's the thing. The damage I do is kind of fine. It's not like small damage. If that was only one enemy instead of 3 or 4 sometimes, I probably would be able to beat that with Edward. And this is how you should create this place. If you don't want me to flee by showing me that via doing 0 damage or anything, which is like, yeah, well, no, then don't put me into hordes of enemies, but instead one enemy that I can beat. Nuki wants me to have a break. Maybe that's a good idea. Let's have a break and one Kit Kat that we have here. One that is the last one from the bad package, which you can see by it being shaped like this. This is not really looking good. Well, eat it now and calm down. Yum. I eat that thing to calm down and then I get ambushed. I'm calm now. Make your own opinion of that. In all honesty, I'm not getting too mad at games because in the end they are games, but it's the thing when a game does something it doesn't need to do. When it would be just fine doing it differently. It's an easy way to make it differently. But they refuse doing that. A mood. Yeah. A mood and a shocked cat. That goes well together. Okay. Okay, I'm done arting for today. No arting in you anymore. Well, you gotta take your breaks when you gotta take your breaks, I guess, right? Creativity is limited. Okay. By now I have forgotten where to actually go. So me gonna fully enjoy you getting annoyed by weekends. At least someone gets enjoyment out of it. That's all I want. I mean, I don't stream for myself, right? In a way, I do, but if it was only for myself, I could also just play offline. Well, not really. I just got cold and just lost motivation. Yeah, that happens. Okay, it wasn't over here? Where was the Antlion Cave? Ah, probably that one. That seems right. Well, I hope you can warm up yourself a bit then. Did you get the hot chocolate? Well, here I am, the Antlion's den. Somewhere deep in this cave, the Antlion should begin laying its eggs when the moon is full. When the moon is full. Do I have to keep that in mind as well? We have a waxing moon. Yeah. Usually I like exploring caves and dungeons in general in games, but in this one not so much. Mostly because your parties in most chapters are really not good. Filled with nameless NPCs and stuff and not very useful. Where does this lead me? Chests? Okay. A Lamia. Oh, that might be a good thing to have. It's much weaker. Well then. Let's keep the Dark Harp. I wonder if there's a class that teaches you against the Dark Harps. So the map button being the button to flee. Is that teaching us that if you are in danger and someone is following you, you need to go on Google Maps to get him off? Certainly confuse him. So the Antlion truly doesn't lay eggs until the full moon. I suppose I will have to rest somewhere until the full moon arrives. A boulder rests here. Cool. A boulder. Okay, rest. Yeah, just rest. Wherever. I could have gone back to the castle and slept until the full moon. However, I have no idea how time flows in this game, because at a certain point, the moon will go over to the next phase, and if that happened, then resting would have been bad. Maybe I can rest here. I just hope there's not a boss fight. That would be devastating. Okay, there's a rest area here, but also there's not only rest, there's also chest. Okay. I have no idea if we even have a tent. Now we have a cottage. Good enough. even though that's better than a 10, but we're also at full HP currently, so yay. A full moon has been achieved. Can turn into Sailor Moon now. I would say, how would Sailor Moon fare in an RPG, but there is a Sailor Moon RPG out there, so I guess pretty well. And from what I've heard, it's a pretty solid RPG even. Maybe I'll play it one day, who knows. It's Super Nintendo, so I can emulate it. Okay. Obtain Sand Pearl. Oh, I don't have to fight. Perfect, now back to Harley at once. I don't know if that makes it worse or better. No, I didn't want a boss battle, but it's like... You make me go through all this hassle just to grab item.exe. You could have just not, you know. It just feels like a time waster. And yet, it still feels better than Porom's chapter. Which was annoying in so many other ways. Now back through the waterways. Normally I don't mind no fast traveling being available, you know? That's a nice thing to have in modern stuff, but I don't think it's necessary as long as you get like some kind of transportation like an airship or something later on. But gosh darn it, I wish there was fast travel in this game. Huh? Who are you? My. This is a real visitor, isn't it? Who would have expected a rich nobleman coming through here? Sorry, gentlemen, but I don't have anything you'd be interested in. You liar, what about that shiny thing on your hand? You didn't put it in a pocket? What if you let go of it accidentally or something? That must be worth a mound of gold in the marketplace. Wait, this is desert fever medicine. It would serve you no purpose. Yeah, the way you get that medicine and that they don't have it in stock makes it look like it's really valuable. So, whoops. Ah, so it is something valuable. Valuable enough to give up your life for it. Splash. Oh, great. I didn't do anything. He just jumped right in. Okay, we get a shortcut in a way. I'll take it. Oof. Where am I? The waterfall must have sent me all the way here. The exit's straight ahead. I hope you're still hanging on, Harley. Where am I actually? Okay. We are where weird guy with tail stuff is. Escaped! I lose gil for escaping, which... Yeah, well... Bad for our equipment, but like... I don't gain any gil from dying anyway, so... You know. I just really hope that the chapters that unlock after we have done Palom's chapter next, please be better than Porom's, are better. Because all of this feels like side quests. And I do like side quests, but maybe side quests aren't good main quests, you know? I want to get to the meat of the game, but we're dancing around it, it seems. You've got the sand pearl. Quickly, shine its light on her. Harley is exposed to the light of the sand pearl. Also, maybe when planning to go through the desert, get one of those first, just in case. I think that would be a good idea. Your Highness. Harley, thank goodness I made it in time. My deepest apologies. This is all my fault. No, Harley, you did nothing wrong. Don't tell me he has a desert fever now. Your Highness. Don't. Don't. I have a fear that now he has a desert fever and we have to go back again to get a pearl for him. Your Highness, you're awake. Luckily, this doesn't look like a case of desert fever to me. Luckily for you, yes. Now it's my turn, is it? I apologize for worrying you. You've gone halfway around the world for me. It's not that far, gladly. My lord, what did you put yourself through this? You're the one who's pushing yourself too hard here, my lady. You've just recovered from illness yourself, and yet here you are, staying up all night by his side. What? You promised me you wouldn't tell him. Holly, you didn't have to do that. I mean, she could lay down in the other bed there, and then it would be okay. She could have an eye on him, and also rest. But asking for logic might be too much. Of course I did. You brought me the sand pearl and... I mean, it is my duty as your secretary, my lord. Thank you, Harley. Okay. Oh yeah, ship to Baron. At least we get a ship over there, so... that probably goes quickly. Probably, likely, so. I like this music. Off we go then. Raise anchor, man. Aye, sir. Will we arrive, or will something stop us? How are you feeling? Just fine, my lord. But what about you? I could hardly feel healthier right now. Indeed, healthier than I've been in many years. Sir? Oh, sorry. Just reminiscing about the past a little. I see. Is something the matter? Your Highness, what do you think about that moon? You mean the butt cheek? The peach in the sky. The blue butts. that really that same moon? That same moon from before? The Lunarians. Wouldn't be such a bad thing because we are friends with them. Galbas. How do you know him? The man in black. The one who once took Baron hostage and used it to take the crystals. In the end, he left the planet along with his moon. You know about that? So it is true. I simply conducted a little research of my own. That is not something you can do with a little research. That's not like in any book or anything. Only our group knows about that. How much more do you know? I know of a certain hero theories regarding magic and airship. Claiming that they were gifts from the moon, not discoveries made by people here. Impressive. But this moon, it looks different to my eyes. It is not the same one as before. Not the one I remember seeing in the past. Yeah, it's not red. The other moon was red. This one is blue. I must agree. Why don't we skip this? Yeah, okay, well. With the other ship, something might be happening. Captain, Fabulian ship off our port side. Haha, let's show 'em what we've got, my lads. Aye, aye, sir. Fabul. Is that Yang? The king of Fabul? Yes, you could not find a stronger or gentler monarch. No one half so brave. Cecile? For example? Maybe even Edge? King of Fabul, Yang Fang Leiden. Leiden is German for suffering. Yay. Edward, are you sailing for Baron as well? Yes, that's right. Their destination is the same as ours. Indeed, Fabul has picked up on the same signs we have, no doubt. Ah, what a shot of confidence, knowing that he's on our side. So, something must be afoot in Baron after all. They see me sailing. They're dying. Bye-bye. My lord, Master Yang's ship is falling behind. What happened to them? Could there be some trouble on board? What's wrong, my lord? Are you cold? No, I'm alright. You do not help your friend? Something clearly was alright, so... Oh... Oh, you little asshole. I should save, probably? Maybe? Likely? Baron, who goes there? What the... Again? The same kind of arrow? How rude of you. Do you fail to recognize King Edward, ruler of Damsian? Baron, what? Again? What the... What did they do? I am here to see King Cecile. May we pass? We wish to speak with His Majesty personally to discuss the reply we received from his messenger. Baron! Very well. You may proceed. I will not stop pronouncing that Baron as well. It's way too fun. Are you saying that too? No. Those work. Are we there yet? It has been long since we last met, Cecile. It certainly has, Edward. Quite a long time indeed. Something bothering you, Edward? You can take it easy here. I appreciate your kindness. Come now, Edward. To what do I owe the honor of a visit from the King of Damsion? I have come to speak of the meteor. If that is why you are here, then the answer is the same as the one my emissary gave you. You have nothing to worry about. Please let Baron handle the matter. And why should Baron handle it? Do we have a trust issue here, Edward? Sure thing? What's a sure thing? The trust between them? Of course not. Superb. I'm so glad you understand, Edward. I knew I could count on that. Something the matter? What are your thoughts on that moon, Cecile? What do you think about it? You smell misery? I mean, the first chapter has shown us that that guy is an imposter, so we already know that nothing here is correct, as it should be. I believe it portends ill times ahead for all of us. It reminds me too much of past events that haunt us to this day. Huh. All the more reason, then, that I hope you will allow us to handle the matters concerning the fallen meteor. We should better not. I see. Baron has a mandate to govern this land, to keep it at peace. Of course. But if you ever need to consult with me, please do not hesitate to do so. Thank you so much for taking the long journey to my domain, Edward. If you will excuse me, then... Your Highness? Ah, one more thing. I could not help but notice that Queen Rosa is not with us today. Yes, she's not feeling very well, I'm afraid. Is that so? That is troubling news. There's no need for alarm. It is nothing life-threatening. Is Prince Theodore doing well? Absolutely. He is out of the castle for training right now. That is good to hear. My wife and I would expect nothing less from our son, after all. Now then, I wish you a safe and pleasant journey home. Yes, my lord. Ah, I just remembered. Guards, please present King Edward with the gift we discussed. Baron, yes, sir! Baron from the king, your majesty! Received a small box. Yeah, this explodes or something, right? What is this, my lord? Abduction. Maybe. A token of our friendship and of my appreciation for your visit. Please accept it. I appreciate your kindness. In that case, I have also brought a souvenir from Damsian. Where are you going? Okay, that makes sense. Flowers. How befitting of you, if I may say so. Is something the matter? Oh, nothing. I'm glad you like them. I think I'm forgetting something about these flowers from the original game. Until we meet again, Edward. Certainly, do take care. Your Highness, what is the meaning of this? We're going home. Your Highness? Let's go. Yeah, maybe not talk about this stuff in the castle of the probably enemy. Maybe she's not as intelligent as she is supposed to be. Maybe she's a dunce. So, going home we go. Your Highness, what was the meaning of your behavior in front of King Cecile? That person was not Cecile. What? The real Cecile would have known what my gift really was. What do you mean? I mean this. Takes out a damson okay. Are you sure that was wise? The voices are coming from the flower. Shh. There's nothing to worry about. Though he was acting extremely suspicious of me. It appears that he came here personally just to check up on matters. Wait. Oh, the voices. Ah, I get it now. Okay. Weaker creatures need to be more cautious. Damsian is a hub of commerce, not of war. Its military is no more than mere ceremony. Seizing it would be a simple matter. I see. So the fire crystal is ours anytime we wish to take it. What is this? It's called whisperweed. You can use it to hear voices and sounds from faraway places. I put a bloom of it into the flower arrangement that I presented to Cecile. Overconfidence is ill-advised. It is not overconfidence. My plan is already underway. Plan? The gift Cecile gave us. You must be curious about it. Of course. See, when you open it like this, it explodes. Shit. Well, I must disappoint you, for this box can never be opened. Are you already aware of its contents, Your Highness? If my hunch is correct... Yes? Then this contains a carnelian signet. It is the very item behind the tragedy that once befell Mist, by Cecile's unknowing hand. Your Highness. Captain, up ahead! Whoa, what's that? My lord, did Young's ship run into that? Oh no. Oops. Leviathan. Hi, it's me, Levy. Oh, this seems like the chapter ended. This picture is actually pretty cool. Like, Edward is a bit of a wimp, but he looks kind of badass in this. Okay, one more chapter down. And it was... The thing is, it wasn't all that bad. If you take away all the dungeoneering stuff, especially the part where you have to go alone, the story fits in everything very well in the end. Like, the story was there. It wasn't like highly exciting, but it was not bad. Surprisingly. But it was completely destroyed by you having to go through that stupid dungeon as Edward alone. That was way too much. They could have at least teleported you to the Endlion's den or something. And then back again. That would have been much better. But that being said, it's time to raid. So, let's see who's online. Okay. Not all that many people. Yeah, I think we go to Kemosoba, as usual. He kind of becomes usual nowadays. Which is fine by me. You can use the viewership. And before I read over, check out the links in the description or below if you're watching the VOD to my Twitter, Instagram, and Discord, where I post stuff, keep you updated, all the good things, as well as to my YouTube, or if you're watching the VOD, my Twitch. I live stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And tomorrow is Breath of Fire 4, and I'm excited because I love this game so much. So I hope to see you over there as well, and until next time, this is Spiderweb. Bye, me.